Welcome to Jank Play TCG. My name's Landon and here we play Jank. And today I'm going over a new deck that I created. I'm calling it the Mighty Ducks because it's all about Quaquaval. It plays 3 different Quaquaval to make the deck function well. And it functions way better than I ever expected. Now the primary attacker is the EX, which you see here on screen. Quaquaval EX, 1 energy, exciting dance, 60 damage. Switch this Pokemon with one of your bench Pokemon. If you do, switch out your opponent's active Pokemon to the bench, then they pick a new active, right? Not bad, you know, decent hit and run. It pushes them to the bench, so now they've got to worry about getting whatever they put in the active out of the active, so there's that added benefit. But the main one we're talking about is the Spiral Shot, the second attack here, for 2 energy. That's all, 2 energy. 230 damage. Put 2 energy attached to this Pokemon into your hand. So not only are you dealing 230 damage, but you're also preserving the energy in your hand rather than leaving it out where it's going to get knocked out, right? Like, and be discarded. So you preserve the energy, you do 230 damage, but, okay, 2 energy. You gotta reattach it every turn. How do you do that? I'm glad you asked. That's why we look to our good friend Quaquaval. Quaquaval from the Scarlet Violet era, or set, with the Energy Carnival ability. Once during your turn, you may attach a basic energy card from your hand to one of your Pokemon. That's it. It just lets you accelerate energy, right? It could be a Baxcalibur, but it wouldn't be as funny with Baxcalibur. It's funny with the Quaquaval. And then I hear you saying, okay, sweet. So we've set up how we attack, how we accelerate energy. How do we draw? I'm so glad you asked. That's why we turn to our good friend Quaquaval. Quaquaval with the up-tempo ability is kind of the new Bibriel. Once Bibriel rotates, I think Quaquaval will probably see more play. Some people are saying Reverum. I think Quaquaval's a little bit easier to deal with. Up-tempo ability, you must put a card from your hand on the bottom of your deck to use this ability. Once during your turn, you may draw cards until you have 5 cards in hand. So you have to have at least 1 card, but you put it at the bottom of your deck and then you draw 5, right? It's fairly handy. I like it. It works as a draw. And the way that we are playing these Quaquavals is 3 EXs, because once they knock out 3 EXs, they win. 2 of the Energy Carnival and 2 of the up-tempo, just to help with prizing situations, right? And then you might be saying, hey Landon, I see more Pokemon in there. What the heck's going on with that? Well, we have 2 Pidgeot EXs and 2 Pidgeys to help with prizing. We also have 1 Pidgeotto, which I'll explain why in a little bit, because this deck does heavily rely off rare candy. We also have a Mew EX. It's only in here because I had 1 game where I was drawing nothing and my hand was empty. There's nothing I could do. If I had Mew, I could have at least drawn, right? It's also a free retreater that you don't have to evolve into, like Pidgeot EX. But yeah, it's in here just for those situations. Usually, you know, and say you can play every card in hand, so you have no cards in hand, so you can't use up tempo. Well, you can use Mew EX to draw some cards, then you can up tempo. So it's in there. It's useful, but it's not like the make or break of the deck, right? But Pidgeot, being able to search out any cards you need on a turn, makes it real easy to find those rare candies. We play Irida and Arven as well, so you can pull one of those two and then search for, like, with Irida, the water Pokemon, and the rare candy. Or with Arven, the rare candy and a tool. You know, there's different things you can do. So, yeah, that's about it. We play 4 Quaxly, 3 Quaxwell, 2 Pidgey, 1 Pidgeotto, 2 Pidgeot, 1 Mew EX. Yeah. Energy, 4 water. Sorry. 6 water. My mistake. Yeah, that's it. Okay, moving on. Our 2 trainer cards here. We've got 1 Hisuian Heavy Ball. Because we are so reliant on the Quaxly line, we want to make sure no Quaxlys get stuck in the prizing. So that's why we play Hisuian Heavy Ball. We play 2 Pidgey because we don't want them to get stuck, but the Hisuian Heavy Ball is really for the Quaxly. If there's ever a choice between 1 Pidgey and 1 Quaxly, you take the Quaxly, because you have another Pidgey in the deck, you know? So yeah. Next up, we also have Patrol Cap. Honestly, I could not figure out what tools I wanted to play, so I put in Patrol Cap, and it's just to help against Mill, right? We're playing a lot of stage 2s. That's a lot of cards out on the field for us, and that means our deck is getting smaller and smaller. So Patrol Cap really just helps against Mill. If you don't know what Patrol Cap reads, as long as the Pokemon this card is attached to is in the active spot, cards in your deck can't be discarded by effects of your opponent's attacks, abilities, item cards, Pokemon tool cards, or supporter cards. It's anti-Mill. Next up, we've got 1 copy of Arezu or Arezu, depends on how you want to say it. And it just lets you search up to 3 evolution Pokemon that don't have a rule box, so it cannot grab your EXs, which is sad, but it can grab your Pidgeotto and the other Quaquavals and your Quaxwells, and yeah. We only play 1 of because it does not help that often, but when it does, it really does. We do play 2 Irida. 2 Irida just allow us to use Irida more often. Irida, search your deck for a water Pokemon and an item card, reveal them, put them in your hand, then shuffle your deck. It can get our Quaquavals and a rare candy, right? That's the main reason it's in here. As a 2 of only because space, and I think that's all you really need. We got 2 copies of Big Air Balloon because we have 2 support Quaquavals in the deck that we don't want to sit in the active. We got Big Air Balloon that you can throw on them and give them free retreat. So that's fairly nice. 2 copies of Boss's Orders. It's a staple in most decks. Yeah. 4 copies of Arven. Yeah, I could probably swap out Arven with Irida, like swap the numbers or run 3 Irida, 3 Arven. My brain just works better off Arven. I don't know why. Snorlax Doll. Snorlax Doll is in here to mitigate your mulligans, right? So we got 4 Quaxwell, 2 Pidgeys, and a Mew EX. Is that it? That's it. So that is 7 Pokemon, and then the Snorlax Doll act as 4 more, putting up to 11 basics. And that just helps us not mulligan as much. Snorlax Doll is clearly an easy choice to sacrifice for cards like Ultra Ball to search out your Pokemon. We also have 2 Technical Machine evolutions. These are great for early game. You use Arven, search out, item, maybe it's Buddy-Buddy Poffin, and this tool, you attach it to your active Pokemon, even if it's Snorlax Doll, and attach a energy to it, and then evolve your 2 basics that you just got with Buddy-Buddy. Very nice, helps to accelerate cards out of the deck and onto the field and all that jazz. We've got 2 copies of Super Rod because sometimes they knock out our support Pokemon and we have to re-go get them and evolve them up, and it's really annoying, but that's why. We got Grand Tree. This is our A-Spec of choice. Why? Because I thought it would be funny, and it worked out so freaking well. Like, that's why we play Pidgeotto, right? That's why we have 3 Quaxwells, so we can evolve all the way up to our stage 2s, and it is just glorious. Look at that Grand Tree. Tell me that Grand Tree ain't so grand. That is just such a great stadium. We do not play another stadium, so if you watched one of my lives where I was playing this, you did see a friend of mine play Neutralization Zone after I played Grand Tree, and I could not get that thing out of the field, and they won. That's all. Like, maybe you can swap out those 4 Snorlaxes for another stadium so that doesn't happen to you. Let me know what stadium you pick if that's the case. I'd just be curious. 3 Buddy-Buddy Poffins to help us find our basics. 3 Ultra Ball to help us find our evolutions. 3 Rare Candy. I thought that was at 4, not gonna lie. 3 Earthen Vessel to help us search our energies in case of Iono or something. I know our energies return to our hand, but that just opens up for an Iono for my opponent to play, and then Earthen Vessel can just grab that again for me, which I can search out Earthen Vessel with Irida or Arven or Pidgeot EX, right? So there's a lot to like in this Mighty Ducks deck, not least of the 3 Quaquavals that I use. I've got 1 shiny, 1 full art, and this special art. Yeah, I just thought that was fun. All right, let's go ahead, jump into a match. Yes, it is my active deck. And see how well we do, right? It's been a little while since I played this, actually. I've been trying to build other things. Last stream, I tried to build some sort of fire deck around Victini. I'm really bad at building fire decks, I think. I don't like fire Pokemon for the most part, but like, you know, Victini's cool, and its ability is cool. And so there's ideas, right? There's ideas with that, but yeah, let's go ahead and focus on Mighty Ducks here. We got Tails, so of course we're gonna go first. We want first evolution, so let's see what happens. We will go first. Sweet. And we don't get a basic. What are the odds with 11 basic Pokemon that we don't get a basic twice now? Oh, and they're playing Venusaur? What does Venusaur do? Okay, okay. It's gonna be a hard one to knock out. 340 HP, and it heals like 60 damage between turns. Or like, on its turn it'll heal. 230 minus 60 is 170. 170 plus 170 is exactly 340. So we're still talking 2-hit range, even if they get an extra heal off, right? So yeah, it should be fine, But 11 basics, you know, the 7 basics and 4 Snorlax Doll. How do we not get one of ours? Like, that is insane. Just insane. There we go, we got Quaxly. And what a hand, holy cow. Like, this is such a terrible hand. Where are my buddies? All I do is complain, don't I? Like, man, I should stop complaining, right? I'm playing a fun game. All right, let's see, how do we do? Hey, they got Pidgey also, nice. Hey, and we got Pidgey also, nice. Enter. That's all we get to do. Very nice. Hopefully we get a, I'd say rare candy. I could rare candy up the Pidgeot, and then Pidgeot can search for a rare candy, so then I can put up tempo out and draw some cards off that, maybe. Maybe. Let's see, it's their first turn. They've got Pidgey out. They're Ultra Balling, removing a Gardenia's Vigor and a Counter Catcher. Ooh, that seems like a costly discard for Pidgeot EX. If I played Iono, right? If I played Iono, I could hurt them, but I don't, so I can't. There's Arven. They're gonna search out a rare candy and a tool of some sort, or maybe they'll skip the tool. Is their tool Hero's Cape? I just thought of that. Are they gonna grab a Hero's Cape, throw it on a Venusaur, have 400 and oh, Nest Ball and Evolution TM. Nice. I would think about that, but right now it'd be pointless. I got Pidgeotto in my hand, the one and only that I play. Rotom V was an idea I had to throw in the deck, but I wasn't sold on it. I already felt like we had too many moving bits, and so with Rotom you gotta run Nest Ball, and I'm not making room for Nest Ball. So yeah, just one of those things, right? Hopefully this match goes well. I'm very worried with where we're at, you know, with our hand currently. I was hoping for an Iono. Not gonna get an Iono, I don't think. Buddy-Buddy to get 2 Bulbasaurs? Oh, a Pidgey and a Bulbasaur. Oh, okay. They're expecting me to be able to knock them out. Interesting. I wonder why. I guess Quaquaval EX could, but I would need so much in order for that to work, right? Like, I would need Earthen Vessel, Rare Candy. Yeah, that's about it. But that's those are 2 cards. And I don't have them in hand. So, yeah. Like right now, I'd love like an energy and Buddy-Buddy Poffin, right? But that's 2 cards, and I only draw 1. So, will we be able to make this work? Oh, they got Pidgeotto as well. Nice, nice, nice. Buddy-Buddy, hey, that's not bad. That is not too bad. We'll play down that Buddy-Buddy. We'll get 2 Quaxleys out. Ooh, that does mean my other Pidgey is prized. So hopefully, that's not a terrible thing, right? Actually, I think I want to go this Ivysaur. Higher retreat cost and higher energy cost in attacks. That's why they hate grass Pokemon. But that might help me stall for a little bit longer than the Rotom with single energy retreat or something like that. Leftovers, not bad, not bad. Leftovers. Is that 20 or 30? 20, okay. And 1 grass energy, nice. It'd be like super cool if I got like an Earthen Vessel. I mean, I'm gonna have a Pidgeot, so I guess I could go search for Earthen Vessel, but then I'm not gonna get, well then I'll just use TM Evolution, I guess. But what do I discard for the Earthen Vessel? Ah, jeez. My brain. I guess I would have to discard Quaquaval EX, right? Right? Okay, they are fully evolved. Yeah, they can heal 80 damage per turn, right? So we can still 2-shot them. But it's not... Holy cow! Okay. Okay. Okay, how do I do this? Quick search. I need Earthen Vessel, right? I guess I should have... Oh, I could have quick searched for a Arven and gotten an extra tool out of that. That's what I should have done. Let's see. Earthen Vessel. I'm going to discard that. I hate it, but I'm going to. I have an energy prized. I need to keep that in mind. Play that down. Play that down. Evolution. We'll get 2 Quaxwells out here. Quaxwell 1. Do I have another up-tempo in the deck? I should have checked. Yes, I do. Okay, good, good, good. Quaxwell 2. There we go. So we basically did what they did, but a turn late. So they can attach 1 more grass energy, unless they're playing something like a Giovanni's Charisma or something like that. I don't think they'll be able to get another grass energy down. Gardenia only works on benched Pokemon. So, what are they going to do? That's if they even have another grass energy. Maybe these were their only 2. Buddy-Buddy Poffin. Get some more Pokemon out. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That makes sense. That makes sense. So I should still be able to 2-hit, right? As far as I can remember or think. Okay, so next turn, Pidgeot is going to search out Irida. Irida is going to get me a Pokemon, a Water Pokemon, and an item. That item, I don't know exactly what it's going to be. I might just grab up tempo and an item to put on the bottom of my deck and keep moving, right? And draw up and all that stuff. Because I'm going to rare candy Quaquaval and energy on this Quaxly here. So I do get to draw 1 card, so that might also change things just slightly. Like, could you imagine if I top decked up tempo? Oh, that would help so much. That would honestly be perfect. I might have to get a Buddy-Buddy Poffin too to get another Quaxly so I can get a backup attacker ready, right? So they didn't attach using... that's good, that's good, that's good. Active Pokemon sound confused and poisoned. Yikes. Yikes. The confusion I am not a fan of. Well, I am a fan of it when I do it, not when my opponent does it. So, yikes, yikes, yikes. Okay. They've attached for turn. They don't really have much else to do. Just an instant charge. Okay, perfect. Arven. Okay, that can grab me. That can grab me what I need. Yep. I'm gonna grab Buddy-Buddy. We're gonna grab Buddy-Buddy with this. There. And Patrol Cap because it's pointless. Then Pidgeot is going to grab me up tempo. Put that down. And then up tempo, we'll put Patrol Cap on the bottom and give us 5 new cards to work with. I really want to get Energy Carnival in, but I need the draw right now. And then we can up tempo, put that on the bottom, and 5. Nice, nice. Oh, and we get the Carnival. Nice. Interesting. We're gonna play down the Mew, play down the Air Balloon, draw one off the Mew, Earth and Vessel, not too important, Spiral Shot, 230 damage down to them. Now, next turn, if I can Pidgeot for an Irida, I think I'm golden, honestly. Because then I can put out another Quaquaval EX, accelerate energy to it, retreat this one with the Big Air Balloon, and have another attack to knock out this Venusaur. Because they're going to heal 80 damage here. 230 minus 80 would be 150, and it's just another 230 to knock out. Oh, wait. Leftovers. Why didn't leftovers work last turn? Did it? No, it did 230 and healed 60. Why didn't it work last turn? I'm so confused right now. Oh, what does this do? Once during your turn, you may, you hit heads, their bench becomes their active. Who are they going for? Ooh, wrong choice. Now I don't even need the Irida. Okay. Wait. If heads, switch one of your opponent's bench Pokemon with their active Pokemon. The new active Pokemon is asleep. Oh, that's bad. That's real bad. If I stay asleep, I have 50% chance to wake up. If I stay asleep, this Quaquaval is gone, and this Venusaur gets out of the 2-hit range, which is not great. Another heal, holy cow. Alright, so we'll go down to 150, 130, and then 230 more damage. Would still get the knockout. Okay. Again, why didn't the leftovers work? Interesting. Oh, come on. Wait. Oh, I got confused. So that heals me of... Oh, beautiful. Quick search. We're going to go ahead and grab Irida. Ooh, yikes. I prized one of them. Irida for a rare candy. And Quaquaval EX. Nice. Oh, this is working out so well. Rare candy. Oh. Energy Carnival. Attach. Return. Attach. Retreat. I think I'm good. So 230. I was thinking like, oh, I could up tempo, I could Ultra Ball for something, but I think I'm just really in a solid place right now. Okay, Okay, got my other Irida, but also got Quaxwell. Okay. I would need a Super Rod coming up here. Once they knock out one of my Pokemon, I will need a Super Rod to kind of stay in the game, right? I can Bossasaurus up this Venusaur next turn because I feel like this Venusaur is going to be very annoying for me. More so than the Radiant Serena. Yeah, see, this is going to be very annoying for me. So we're going to bring up this Quaxwell, or this Quaquaval, I believe. Get that poison, get that sleep. No! Okay. I sure hope I have my second Big Air Balloon in the deck so I can throw it on this guy. If he wakes up, that is, right? So... okay, they got a Bulbasaur, 2 Grass back. They got Pidgeot, they can search for whatever. I don't know. Okay, okay. What do I get here? Grand Tree. That's not going to be too helpful in this situation. I don't want them to use Grand Tree, right? And I'm pretty solid right now. So I can still Pidgeot and grab Big Air Balloon if I need it. I'll probably like grab an Arven, but what item would I need? I don't know. That's my struggle right now. Suffering from success. Alright, so they got Bulbasaur down, 1 energy on it. They've got this Pidgey here, just chilling. Quick search. What are they quick searching? Could use a boss's orders. Too bad they put one on the bottom of the deck. That's my second copy, so if I Pidgeot first, grab that Big Air Balloon. Come on, give me that coin flip. They'll Rotom. They'll instant charge at the end of this turn for sure. No one's ready to attack or anything, so. Deluxe Bomb. Oh, put it on the Bulbasaur. Okay, okay. I gotcha. Trying to keep that thing alive. Cool, cool. Alright. Wake up. Wake up. Yes! Alright, now I get to search for a Big Air Balloon. Heavy Ball. Anything in there I need? Pidgey. I'll grab a Pidgey, but I'm not too excited for it. Let's see. Super Rod. Oh, I have a Quaquaval in there. They should have gone for after that one. Quick search. Let's see. Oh, the item I need is Earthen Vessel. Beautiful. Beautiful! Oh, it's working out. It is working out. Everything's coming up Millhouse. Here we go. So Big Air Balloon onto this Quaquaval is going to give it free retreat. Earthen Vessel, I'm going to discard Grand Tree because I don't want my opponent to use it. We'll just 1-2 there. We will Energy Carnival. 1 and a 2. Let's see. We can play this down. Sure, why not? And then we're going to up tempo and put Pidgey on the bottom of the deck, I believe. Okay, okay. So let's go ahead and retreat. Bring up this one. And... ooh. I could just Spiral Shot. Or not Spiral Shot, Exciting Dance. So that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to put Mew in the active. Free retreat, you know? So we get the knockout. They're forced to put someone in the active. Of course they would be because we're getting a knockout. I would imagine that's going to be Pidgeot for the free retreat. There it is. It'll be interesting to see what they pull off on their turn, right? Alright. Cool. So if they get heads, they could drag up this Quaquaval with their Venusaur. And then this Bulbasaur, maybe they Gardenia, maybe they get Rare Candy and a Venusaur EX, and then maybe they attack and do 150 plus 10 from poison, right? Like, lots of maybes in that situation. I would imagine they would go after this one, but this one has the energy, right? And I only play 6. And 1's prized, I think, still. So, I think... Oh no, what happened to my deck? Uh-oh. Luckily, it just looks like a graphical glitch. Yeah. Yeah. I didn't realize that the decks bounce like that when you click on. I can take a look at my opponent's prizes. Beautiful. They're all Pikachu VMAX, which I believe is rotated, so I win, right? Like, illegal cards. Sorry. Bad joke. Okay, so Bulbasaur. Yep. Arven, okay. I'm gonna grab the rare candy, I assume. Switch. Oh. Why? You have free retreat. What? I'm so confuzzled. Okay, finally they flip tails. Jeez. But next turn, I will probably Pidgeot for Boss's Orders and knock out that Venusaur. I could go after the Bulbasaur, but I feel like this Venusaur is just going to be so much more annoying. They're almost decking out, too, which is interesting to see. I'll play this one here, I think. Retreat. This guy. Quick search. I could knock out that Rotom instead. But no, I'm more annoyed by the Venusaur. Boss's Orders. And we're gonna Spiral Shot. Not much to do now that I'm completely set up, right? So, and my opponent conceded. That is the Mighty Ducks. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope I was entertaining through the whole thing. Congratulations to my opponent for putting up such a great fight. That Venusaur is definitely interesting. I like it. It's, yeah, I think there's some stuff you can do with it. I think my opponent was doing that stuff. So thank you so much for such a great match. I love that as a grass starter versus a water starter as well. Just a fantastic match all around. Let's see if I unlock anything to open before this video ends, right? That's always fun. Do I make it to my next level? Yes. Yes, I do. Do I make it to the level after that, so it's an even bigger opening? Eh? I guess not. Alright, let's go ahead and collect these. We're getting 1 pack and 2 switch carts. Switch carts not bad. I've already got them, but, you know, that's, you know, a couple more credits. Alright, we got Sandy Gas, Helioptile, Miraidon, Primate, ooh, that fancy Bravery, and Zadude. Alright, thank you so much for watching. I do really appreciate each and every one of you that does, whatever term it's supposed to be. Thank you so much for watching. As always, you can check me out on Discord as well. We've got a growing community, and there's a link in the description. It's a lot of fun. That's also where I hold my free tournaments for people to come play. You only win code cards that from packs I open here on the channel, but that's still something, right? And yeah, I hope you check that out. Be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, check that bell notification thingy, so you know when I go live, which hopefully will be slightly more often than I'm doing now, trying to work up to that. And of course, until next time, keep playing Jank.